Hey, salam alaikum. So I am going to do a tutorial on a new makeup palette I got. Two of them. One is Going Coconuts and one is Nude Mood. My face has been exfoliated and moisturized, so I am now going to prime it. My e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. I just dab it all over. I absolutely love this primer. A little bit of like glitter in it, shimmer, I guess. Rub it in. Now I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Infallible. I get the 15 and the 412 because I'm basically in the middle of shades. And one is too white and one is way too dark, so I just mix it on my hand like this. And I'm the type of person, I always wash my sponges, and I forgot yesterday, so I washed them this morning, so I'm going to be using a wet sponge. My sister told me that you're supposed to use a wet sponge. To me, I can use either or, but I like to always, which is probably a good habit that I'm in, I always use a clean sponge. So I'm just going to blend this in. It makes my sponge feel so much fatter and smushier. I absolutely love this coverage for a drugstore brand. A lot of my makeup is a drugstore brand. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to put my e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer Matte Finish in Peach Medium underneath just my eyes to get rid of those dark circles or allergy circles, whatever you want to call it. There's that. God, I don't know why, but the smushiness of my sponge, I just love it. Alright, so I'm going to do my brows. And I use a Morphe Micro Brow Pencil. It is kind of like a crayon. Cannot pronounce that word to save my life. And it comes with, you know, your little brush. I'm going to go ahead and do my brows, and I'll be right back. Alright, so my brows are done. The next thing I usually do is I take an eyelash curler and I curl my lashes. And I take a Avon Glamour Stick Black is Black and I put it on my upper waterline. And that is to kind of like make my eyelashes look a little bit thicker in the roots. Then I take my all-time favorite Urban Decay primer and I'm going to put it on my lids. There we go. So now I have the Nude Mood eyeshadow palette and the Going Coconuts. I will show you both. This is the Nude. I actually used this one yesterday. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And then it is the Going Coconuts. Going Coconuts. Love it. It's very similar to the Nude. I think I'm going to do the Going Coconuts today, because I did the Nude one yesterday. You don't need very much. And I absolutely love these. These are so good for cleaning your brushes between each thing. And I actually use it to tap excess powder. This brush by James Charles just to add the color Shredded. It's just, to me, it gets some of the dark veiny color off of my lid a little bit. Then I think I'm going to put, and I'm just trying to decide from this color and this color, is the Lovely Bunch. And then I'm going to go in with this fluffy brush. Very pigmented. Doesn't take very much to get a look accomplished. There's that eye. Now I'm going to go back in with this brush with Lovely Bunch. I'm basically just going to pat it on my lid and then use the other brush to blend it in. The key to eyeshadow is you've got to blend so there's no harsh lines.
And it's better if you blend before you...
Alright, there's that. And I think I'm going to go in with Shell Yeah, this color right here. I'm just going to add it to the side. Alright, so there's that. I'm going to go back to Shredded just to put it on the top to calm the top down. There's that. So I'm going to add a little bit of glitter. And I think I'm going to go with this very middle one, Cocoa Crush. Let's see if it gets onto my brush a little. It does a lot better than the one I used yesterday. I absolutely love a shimmer. There's that. Love this palette. Oh my god. So I'm done with that. And I'm actually going to go to my e.l.f. palette. I absolutely love this palette. It's my go-to palette. I'm going to go with Blanc just on my brow bone. Then after I've highlighted my brow just now, I will go back in with my blending brush, just like this, to make sure it's not very harsh. There, my eyeshadow look is done. That is Going Coconuts by ColourPop. I think I got my palettes for $15. Absolutely worth it. I absolutely love them. Love both of them. I used one yesterday and I've used the second one today. Now I'm going to go in with my Amanda liquid eyeliner. I got this when I was in Egypt. Bought about 4 or 5 of them. And so yeah, I'm going to go in with my Amanda liquid eyeliner. There's one eye. Now I'm going to go in with my Lovely Steps of How I Do my mascara. And I go in with Man Eater by Tarte. My lashes now. There's one coat. There's one coat of the Man Eater by Tarte. And then I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Volumizing Lash Paradise. Here's that. And then I go in with my Purple Tube by Maybelline. And then I go in with the Yellow Tube by Maybelline, just for the tips of my lashes. And then my lovely Avon Super Shock. So my mascara is done, my eyeshadow is done. Now I'm going to show you what I use to bronze my face and my cheeks. It's this palette I got in my Ipsy box. I got this lovely contouring brush. It says it's a bronzer press and set, so I'm just going to brush this real dark. I know I probably would like it again, but a little bit up on my forehead, make it look like I got a little bit of sun. On my nose, look like that. Woo! That color. Go on. Then I take my wonderful concealer by e.l.f. Like I said, I do use it twice, and I'm going to put it under my eyes to clean up any eyeshadow that fell. Basically, use it to conceal. And I think you did this. Contour my nose a little. Alright. Then I go back with my cute fat spongy. And I blend. Pretty pretty much blended the whole color out, but that's okay. Alright, then I take, I didn't wash my sponge yesterday, so I'm going to take it nice and wet. And I want to take my e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. It is kind of broke due to the fact that I'm almost done, and I'm going to just put it on my sponge like this. It does take a whole lot. I'm just going to use my setting powder under my eye. Kind of helps with the blending of my concealer and my brush. Ooh, it's basically spitting in my over there. And I always do my setting powder before I do my highlight. Once you put setting powder on it, to me, I feel like the highlight doesn't show as well because setting powder takes the shimmer away. Then I'm going to take my favorite highlighter. This is by OFRA. Love it, love it, love it. Take the oldest, very first brush I've ever bought, and I'm going to use it to highlight my nose, my upper cheekbone, corner of my head, so it's like an L shape like this. Kind of make my face kind of sharp. L shape. And then L shape like that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is that for you. And then I'm going to go in, I always, like I said, I always clean up my brushes. This actually just takes the residue off. And I'm going to use my setting spray, which is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist. So I have two NYX lip gloss and matte. One is Ambition Statement. The other one is Professional Makeup. I think I'm gonna go with the Professional Makeup, and the reviews on this is spectacular. Oh my god. So, there you go. It's so pretty. It's absolutely a cute color, and it matches my palette. Alright, I'm gonna let that dry. Go put my shirt on and take some pics. Alright, so I am completely done getting ready. Got my earrings in, my other scarf on, and all my jewelry. So I'm gonna do the gloss. So far, I think this color is absolutely adorable. Finish this look up with the gloss. I noticed that the matte was a little bit on the sticky side. Alrighty. There is my complete look for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget, I did use the Going Coconuts ColourPop makeup palette. Really enjoyed it, and I'm going to post it on YouTube as soon as my other video is finished, which I'm almost done with, alhamdulillah. And that's it for today, folks. Thank you so much for joining me, and assalamu alaikum.